Help is always available, so we don't have to suffer in silence.
That reassurance from licensed educational psychologist Dr. Susan Ratchie Hammond to students who may be victims of bullying. Two students from separate schools out west are suspected to have committed suicide. While they are from different parishes, Trelawney and St. James, their stories are similar. They were bullied, which took a toll on their mental health. Dr. Ratchie Hammond pointed to risk factors associated with mental health issues in children.
We need to consider mental health conditions, depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder. These are things that can predispose persons to having suicidal thoughts or suicidal ideation or, want to self-harm.
She urged the parents not to ignore the signs.
We need to be keener. We need to pay more attention. We need to listen. So my encouragement to parents is listen, not just parents, but all those who interact with children, the teachers at school, the principals, the pastors, the Sunday school and Sabbath school teachers, the people in the community, the taxi drivers, every single individual that encounter or interact with children need to be paying attention.
Acting regional psychiatrist for the Western Regional Health Authority, Dr. Teresa McGill, also weighed in on the issue. Dr. McGill pointed to ways to detect a child that is not okay.
So the child that is acting out, the child that's getting into a lot of fights, clearly there is something going on, something that child is struggling with. And the child who does not want to act out, who feels that it's more acceptable to keep things to themselves, that aggression is turned inward. And that is when you start seeing things like self-harm and suicidal ideation.
Dr. McGill says when those behaviors are detected, the goal is to have the child deal with their stress in a more healthier way, such as counseling, singing it out, or even journaling. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Education in a release issued Tuesday said the recent incidents underscores the urgent need to confront bullying, strengthen mental health support, and address the pressures faced by Jamaica's young people. The Education Minister, Dana Morris-Dixon, also took to social media Monday evening.
I spoke today to our Minister of National Security and our Deputy Prime Minister about this. We're going to do much more work in our schools. We have to do it around this issue of bullying. It is not acceptable. And we have to create the spaces for all of our children to feel